call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
Hello, man. You see the title, bro. I don't know if I say I'm lazy or tired. Hey, it's one of the two, bro. I'm not a jumping top of a reactor. Ooh, going on. Okay, I don't know why I'm chatting about, bro. Let's just get into it, man. Tommy G.
There's a lot of murders that haven't been solved. A lot of people have been out here and they never find anybody who did it.
Police shooting in the valley. By our count, it is the 28th time this year. We know the FBI is also involved in this case since it's on Gila River Indian Community land.
They playing music. Don't want to get my video deleted, man.
For white boys like me, native reservations are hard places to access, and understandably so. Because I understand history, it makes sense why Native Americans can be closed off, resentful, and even downright hostile towards white folks. After all, many tribes have a similar story. European immigrants landed on their shores, starving and close to death, and many natives...
My ancestors could literally say relatable. Yeah. Hey, man, at least we living good now. They fall for, you feel me? Yeah, all that type of shit.
Offer their help to help these pilgrims survive. In fact, our national holiday of Thanksgiving celebrates this very hospitality. Now, I know I simplified the beginning between the two groups, but what eventually followed were things like enslavement, frequent bloody battles, natives getting pushed from the land they had known for centuries, and smallpox wiping out 90% of the native population. Now, this isn't to say that the original Americans would have lived in some paradise world if it wasn't for the European settlers. The truth is, many tribes warred with each other, massacred each other, they massacred many settlers, and native warriors had some ugly practices like scalping their enemies. You see, no matter the conflict, things can get ugly when there are battles over resources, personal freedom, and valuable territory. It's just how humans are. But all things considered, Indians got the sharp end of the stick when dealing with the Europeans. They experienced numerous atrocities at the hands of people like Christopher Columbus and Andrew Jackson. But more
man, fuck them niggas, man.
Time for me to ramble
hood, man. Fuck them niggas.
History all day. So let's get into the people that we are meeting today. In this episode, we dive into the Gila River Reservation and see what life is like for the people from the Pima and Maricopa tribes. These people have had their fair share of battles ranging from water right disputes with the US government to fighting things in the community like obesity and drug addiction. But they've also triumphed on major levels. They've scored massive infrastructure deals with the government, as well as had fantastic success with their casinos. Enough of the talk for now. Let's get into the episode.
Casinos? What the hell going on with them casinos, boy? What these sons bitch got going on here, man?
In the first part of this journey, we are welcomed into the home of Grandma Sandra, a town staple who cooks for us and tells us about the culture and community. Here we go.
I'm Tommy.
Sandy.
Nice to meet you. What land are we on right now?
We're on the Gila River.
Can you tell me any of the history of this place?
The Pima is called Akamil Atam. That's the name of our people. And we've been here from the very beginning. In fact, our land is in Phoenix, the whole area of Phoenix. We're related to the Hohokam tribe. The white folks came, all the tribes got put on reservations. And this is our reservation that we have now.
I'm going to give everyone their first reading assignment so far on the channel. There's a book called Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee that everyone should read.
Imagine for a moment that the
Nah, I might need like a little video or like a little visual, bro. I'm not reading, boy. I hate reading. Niggas don't like reading. No, bro. It's just, yeah, bro. Let me give you an example. Anime. I'd rather watch dub anime than sub anime, bro. Because me personally, bro, when the action is happening, you don't got time. How the hell you got time to watch the action and then look down to see what the hell they actually saying? Because they be talking during fights. So it's like, I'm gonna stick to the anime, bro. I'm gonna stick to the English version of like movies that are like from other countries, man.
Chinese began taking over America, and that the way they made peace with us was by forcing us to sign treaties that removed us from the wonderful land we grew up on and forced us to move to the shittiest areas they could find, places where crops can barely grow and the resources are slim. And on top of that, the minor concessions they did offer to us in the treaties, shortly after, they would break their word and go back on their promise. Let's take the Sioux people in Nebraska, for example. Once the US government found out that the land that they stayed on had valuable gold mines, they again pushed them to a new shittier parcel of land. This is what tribes across the country experienced in their dealings with the US government over the mid-1800s. To best understand the treachery of this period, I recommend you read the book Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee.
Do they got like a little video on YouTube, man, or like a little movie? Yeah, I will be on that bit. Other than that, nah.
I read this book in college, and what I learned has stuck with me ever since. This book is linked in my description.
Bro, drop a video about it, man. Damn.
We
For
get
somebody.
free health. Well, in this state, I lived in Virginia, and they don't have it there, and they might now. But my family has land here. We cause any problems, we could get kicked off our reservation. The casinos brought in a lot of money for us.
How does that work? Does every person that lives here have a share in the casino? Because I've been in Seminole country where I think it's over 18, all of the kids get a certain monthly sum from the casino.
Yes, ours is every 3 months, and when they turn 18, they'll get their money.
Are there any benefits or perks living in the tribe? Like you were saying, free health care?
Well, this tribe here helps you pay your electricity. We don't pay water bill. We don't pay rent. We don't.
Oh, it's about tribe thing. Cause bro, for a while I was like astonished, like bro, y'all pay for water? Y'all pay for like land tax and all that? Then I forgot I live in an area where it's like ruled by a king. I don't know, like like it's in the tribe, like okay, something like this, but we're like there's like a ruler, we call him a king or something like that. So now I realize, okay, this is the reason why the water we've been having like free water. I'm like, and it's like weird to me when I go to town and people who live in town, they say they pay for that water. It's like, dang, I pay for our water, man, damn. Then I realize, oh, I live in an area controlled by a king, whatever, like, traditional ways, whatever, something like that, like they saying, like a clan or tribe, something like that.
Get taxed for our land.
Let's talk about free housing in this area. From what I understand, when a tribal
Nah, but this one is stupid as hell. Land tax. Bro, you buy the land, but you still gotta pay some taxes? What the hell is that? This thing about cards, like, I don't know whether it's true or not. Yeah, I be paying taxes every year for a card. Man, what the hell? Or maybe that's false. That's like one-off type of thing. Nah, man, hold on, bro. I don't know what it is, but I don't know, bro. Me personally, like, not me personally, over here. My father had a car or what, like he's been having cars or whatever. The only payments that I know that he will be paying for is like, obviously for the gas, maintenance, if monthly payments, if he didn't buy that car cash. And that's it. After he finished paying that car off, whatever, there's no type of thing of like taxes like he has to pay for the car. The only thing he has to pay for is like the disc or like the license or something. I don't know. It's like to renew the license, or maybe that's it. Like it's renewing, but you have to renew it every month, not every month, every year. I don't know, man. It's cool. It's stupid as hell, man.
member comes of age, they will be built a house free of charge, and the size of the house will depend on how big their family is. Additionally, upon turning 18, this person will also receive a lump sum of between $50,000 and $100,000 to kickstart their adult life. And for supplemental income for everyone on the Gila River Reservation, children and adults, they each receive a quarterly stipend ranging from $350 to $650. Now, this country has had a long-standing debate if these practices help or hurt a community. You guys tell me what you think in the comments.
We're having our Thanksgiving dinner right now too.
Is that a complicated holiday to celebrate?
You know, I grew up in foster care and I never knew none of my family until I turned 25. When I turned 25, I came to look for my family. I found my mom and my dad. My mother's from here, the tribe, and my dad's from the Tono Atham tribe. And when I found out about that, I was so happy, and both tribes accepted me without no doubt. I never grew up here, but I've been living here now for over like 40 years, 45 years. I did get
Oh my God, bro. Y'all been looking at my ugly ass, man. Bro, I hope like you skip to where like I actually showed the screen. Jesus, man. Hey, man, just blame YouTube, bro, because they're literally saying like if I talk like this, like I'll be adding value to the video. I don't just be watching the video and say, oh, and just be laughing. Like I pause and talk and say something, like not just say some random ass shit. But I gotta do these stupid things, or like quote unquote I have to edit the video. Bro, it's like other goofballs literally be watching, like, bro, they be watching a video. Let me show you something. Where's the stupid ass thing at? Like you see this video, like it's like 5 minutes already. Bro, them boys will be like, intro, yeah, what's good? This is the intro, this and that. And then after 5, they will not talk after like 3 minutes or something like that. Like, bro, they literally just watching the video, bro. But they able to make money, or like their videos are like promoted more. Like That's the reason why a lot of people don't like reaction videos, because there's goofballs that don't be saying nothing. Like all they do is just, oh wow, damn, that's good, that's crazy, this and that. But I'm not gonna say all of my videos are like that. Like sometimes I tend to forget I'm doing a reaction, so it's understandable. But bro, come on, we can't say all my fucking videos are like that, bro. Cause bro, you can literally look at the original video. It'd be like 2 minutes. Then out of a sudden, because I be chatting, bro, I'm a professional chatter, or what y'all call it, yapper. It ends up being like a 4-minute video. But hey, man, it is what it is, man.
My mom, but I never got to meet my father. You could only pick one tribe to be enrolled in. And I picked my father's side because I never got to meet him and I wanted something from him. And so I picked that tribe. But I've always lived on this tribe, in the Pima tribe.
Something Extra was telling us in the car that I wanted to ask you about is that there's kind of myth or rumors of spirits in the mountains or portals. Have you ever heard anything like that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of anyone going missing or like talking to the mountain spirits and bad things happen?
One of my uncles, he does go up there a lot, and he says he always sees stuff, different things, like he gets the clay from the mountain and he makes it on.
The symbol of the guy with the flute, that is the fertility god, isn't it? It worked for me, folks. Within 1 week of trying with my wife, we got pregnant. How do you...
Ah! Oh my godness, bro. I'm new to the YouTube thing, bro. Just get off my D, man.
describe this place to someone that's never been here before?
They still go by the old ways, you know. Some people still cook with wood, but now they're building houses for the people out here, so they're getting new houses. They're still building houses now for the casino, you know.
The casino money flows through.
Yeah.
How do you feel about our government?
I think they're kind of crooked, you know. They take a lot of money from us. The casino is built on our land.
Bro, the taxes are the thing that pisses me off. Like, that's the thing that, like, bro, there's land. What the hell is land tax? Understandable. No, hell no, boy. From my understanding, or like from what they saying, is that this is everybody's land. Everybody who's born on that land, like, it belongs to those people. And then we are the ones who elect, like, the ruler, like the person who gonna represent us, or like be a leader. But necessarily, like, he'd be like on some like he's a king, like he says, like, out of nowhere he just changes, he can change like the rules or the laws or the country or the place, whatever. But at the same time, it's like, that boy's fucking lying, nigga. Man, if y'all end up voting for the wrong person, nigga, that nigga gonna be out here doing some stupid shit. The government out here fucking taxing some stupid shit, bro. There's a TV license over here, bro. People be out here paying for a TV license. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need to. Hey, man, if your parents are still watching TV, man, them people gonna have to tap in with the internet, bro. Cause what the fuck is it? It's a TV license, bro. You have to pay for that shit. What the fuck? You gotta pay something just to look at TV? Y'all can, man, hell nah. Next thing they're gonna be phone tax.
They built it, but they still tax us. You know, a lot of people out here, they're either on drugs or drinking, you know, because they don't have no kind of income, nowhere to go.
What percent of people you think have a drug issue around here?
80% maybe.
That's high. Is there a good hospital, or is there a good amount of medical staff in the area that help with people?
Yeah, they got a drug rehab out here, but you know, very few people go through it.
On the 24th, I have 24 years of sobriety.
Wow.
For about 18 years, I did the Kamake AANA group here in our district. That's why I never grew up here on the reservation, because my mom and my dad were both alcoholics and they couldn't take care of me. And so I grew up in foster care. It's been awful.
Why is it you think that alcohol is such a strong pull here?
People can't figure out how to be happy being clean and sober. And we're all related. If we look at it that way, we'll all get along.
Ah! Bro, trying to get my channel deleted, man, with these songs playing in the background, boy. Oh, Sammy.
About how long do you go on each side?
Really fast, a minute, not even a minute. As soon as this grease is hot, it gets it cooked fast.
Kind of like a thick tortilla almost.
Yeah, so this is my dough. This is the flour most natives use, the bluebird. I'm trying to teach my family, my girls, or anybody who wants to, know how to do it so they can carry it on.
Ah! Plastic, bro. Man, these days, visiting abandoned school, people be shooting. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. Whether y'all like it or not, bro, not even like it or not. Who in their right mindset, I don't know whether they changed the law. Who the fuck say, you know what, bro? All kids, I don't know what's the age. I think it's, bro, I don't know, it's 16 or 18. You know what, bro? If you turn 16 or 18, you're allowed to get an AR, ARP or a AR, whatever. Semi-automatic. What the hell? Man, y'all crazy over there, bro. Over here is like, I think you gotta be 21 to own a gun. I think. I don't know, bro. Y'all stupid as... The government stupid as hell, man. They talking about, like, yo, you trying to... They out here creating these programs for, like, trying to prevent gun violence, bro. Y'all literally be kidding. Y'all giving kids guns at an early age. Like, what the fuck you expect to happen, man? Come on, man.
So there's a lot of to know how to do it so they can carry it on.
Oh shit, song gonna be here. Come on. Let go.
Be shooting, people be trying to break into the shit.
So there's a lot of bandos around here?
Oh hell yeah. This is probably the security right here.
Oh look, someone discarded a toilet right there. If I had to shit and I came across that, I'd be disappointed.
People go up there.
People climb all the way up there?
Yeah.
Have you been up there?
No, I haven't been up there.
I'm kind of scared of heights.
Yeah, I'm scared of heights too. They some owls be shapeshifters.
Basically it's an old human spirit or something?
Yeah, this used to be her little owl house. I mean, this is where they used to sell fried bread.
What happened?
Shit, just time, people getting locked up. She didn't really have much people to help her, so this is what's left of it now. I hear the dust storm comes, it just comes right over that mountain, everything up.
How often does a dust storm come?
It can come whenever.
Is there usually like one good dust storm a year?
Yeah, it's a couple.
That's the red chili.
And pulled pork?
No, this is beef.
This is over 100 years old.
Yes.
How long do you think this took to make?
Oh, probably a long time.
Days?
Yes.
These are also over 100 years old.
They're old too.
There's something special about handmade.
Okay, here's your sandwiches. The Navajo taco, all the tribes make that, and it's just beans.
Bro, I hate when I'm watching or like doing a reaction and they eating in my face, man. I hate that.
Hamburger, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and that's a.
Those are good. Thank you. This is gonna be such a
Hey,
great
come on,
question,
bro.
but
This is
I don't
supposed to
eat
be like a
kebabs.
normal little vid,
You
man.
can if you
I
want.
didn't mean to.
What the hell y'all eat, bro? Why y'all eating in my face, man? Come on, bro.
Yeah. Good. Well, Grandma Sandra, you filled our bellies. We appreciate.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I did eat, but like, come on, bro, big dog. Y'all can't be doing this to me, man. Damn. What the hell going on?
Off the playground? Why do they do that?
Cause there'd be a lot of kids, these motherfuckers go hang out right there and then they just be crazy.
Are these abandos? Are people living?
There's a bando right here, look.
Do you think anyone's living in there?
Chop out the bando.
Are there
Chop
graves
out the
there?
bando. Oh.
Yeah, it's by zone. I think this is zone 6. People around here be like, man, I couldn't find no pills, so I started smoking meth. And like, what the fuck?
Has Fetty Wap made its way over here?
Oh yeah.
We're in the circles, which is called the project. This is mostly where everybody lives, I guess. Back in the day, there was a lot of gangs out here. There's still gangs out here now. Back in the day, it was pretty crazy.
You grew up around here?
Yeah, I grew up over here. There was just a lot of shootings, a lot of people dying from shootings, you know. The airbag was out here a lot. There's still gangs out here now, but they're a lot younger, you know.
What's the relationship with police around here?
They don't really do their job around here. There's a lot of murders that haven't been solved. A lot of people have been out here and they never find anybody who did it.
Is this a place where people feel comfortable to call the police when something goes down?
Not so much.
Man, I'm not okay. But for like the recent year, the passing of years, yeah, over here, I could say calling the police is like is a good thing to do, or like they actually come. Back then, bit all, hey man, the community took the matter into their own hands, and by that I mean, if you stole something, you did some stupid thing. Oh yeah, your head getting burned, bro, with a tire in GTA.
Yes, it's a small community, so people know people, and they'll know if you call the police on them.
Is there anything you can tell the people about the circles?
Don't come through here at night. If you don't know nobody, it's really dark around here. Yeah, there's a police station right there. That's the only cops and the rest.
Bro, now 5 of them boys.
But this has been here for ages. This was an old boarding school. Back in the day, my mom was in a boarding school here. She was small all the way to 13 when she came out of the boarding school. She don't really talk about it. I asked her, she just gets quiet, so. And they did a lot of, you know, the scene and all that. Some kids died, you know, in their hands.
It's crazy how much child molestation the Catholic Church has gotten away with.
Yeah.
We have got to talk about Indian boarding schools. These places were awful. In 1819, the Civilization Fund Act was passed with the intent to civilize natives and assimilate them to Anglo-Saxon culture. The stated purpose of this act was to kill the Indian and save the man. And in doing so, a few hundred schools were created and ran by the Catholics and other Christian denominations. Hundreds of thousands of kids were forcibly removed from their home, and in the loving name of Jesus, these Christian schools doled out.
Yo, it's just shit that pisses a nigga off. Like, bro, these days when a nigga say I'm Christian, I be having like, you would think like when okay, let me speak, bro. English, man, load into the brain, bro. Like I'm chilling for me, and someone asks me, what's your religion? I hesitate to say Christian, but I don't go to church. Hey man, and I end the topic with like, hey man, just know that I'll be praying every day. That's it. And like people be asking, like, you know, you gonna ask yourself, why did he hesitate to say he's Christian? Because of shit like this, bro. You don't even know the amount of fucking. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. Behind a lot of like false information, there's always gonna be like truth behind that false information. Talking about like Christian churches, this and that, kids being touched, all that. Like, yo, bro. Hey man, that's why I said. That's why a lot of the homies, man, it was not happening over here at our church. Like those things never happen over here. Like, but it's like the things you hear. Like, bro, how do I put this? Like a big church that like controls all the churches around the world. I'm not gonna say the name because it's gonna be like federal. I don't want to kill by them boys. Hey man, I want no smoke with y'all boys, man. You feel me? So it's like the big leaders. There's like rumors about them. They doing this, doing that. Like, bro, how could you go to a church like built by those type of people? And I don't know, bro. It's just all types of this ish, man. All I just hope is that, hey man, God, hey, please do not, you feel me, punish us for not going to church. At least, I don't know. Just, I don't know, like, just accept us that at least we're still praying right now. Like, shit. Hey, man, they're hard out here, bro.
About beatings, forced labor, sexual abuse, and a complete crushing of native culture to these kids. With rulers, whips, and sticks as their tools of choice, nuns relentlessly played whack-a-mole on their native students. And if hell exists, these nuns are certainly there, and I hope Satan is playing whack-a-mole on them. And if this imagery isn't enough to infuriate you, imagine if the Taliban took over your town, took you from your parents, and beat the dog shit out of you at their schools until you converted to their version of Islam. That would be insane, and that's what this was like. And folks, I'm proud to be an American, 100%, but it's undeniable that we have some despicably ugly chapters of our past, and the best way to avoid making similar mistakes in the future is to study and learn from history.
What is religion?
Man, and niggas be saying I'm fucking suicidal when I be talking about like shit, what's the point of life? Shit, why the fuck is nigga, why in the first place was I born on this planet, bro? Like, nigga, it's like, it's all good and shit, but you have to always remember, now, nigga, it's not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be happy every day. Shit, I'm out here trying to, feel me, I go through some shit. I try to like turn that bad situation into a good situation. Like, okay, a situation happens. Usually what people does is either they cry or they be depressed. I just laugh at that shit and just move on. I try to move on, feel me? At the same time, it's kind of turning me into like a not human, because an actual situation happens or like so I lose someone. Instead of like mourning their death or like crying for them, I just like, hey man, RIP and just move on. Other people gonna look at me weird like, bro, why is he not crying? He just lost someone, his family member, something like that. But hey man, me personally, bro, I don't really see the point of crying. Like, if it's got like going like, bro, crying, if you cry and then you don't stop, and it affects the way of like you live your life, or it literally prevents you from continuing with life. See, that's why I say, hey man, what was the point of you just letting yourself cry, bro? Just fuck that shit, bro.
What does it mean to you?
Just going to church, you know, going by the Bible, doing good. My mom will bring us out here on the weekends and during the summer. So like I went to church in Phoenix a lot. I didn't really come to church out here, just when I got older, I came to church out here.
I noticed you're wearing the Blackhawk hockey team.
Yeah.
What do you think when a professional sports team has a Native American as their logo?
I don't really have a problem with it, but a lot of natives do.
Could you imagine if they made a football team called the Whiteskins?
That symbol in the middle, that's the man in the maze. That's the Pima's symbol.
That's a good symbol for life.
Yeah.
'Cause I think we all feel pretty lost throughout life.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like you know what you're going, but for the most part, it's like, where the hell am I, right?
Ah! Yeah, they already removed my
Grandma's
video, bro.
taking us in the mountains right now. She wants to show us some things.
Ooh!
From town, come out here and dump stuff over here.
What?
There's been a lot of bodies found, not here, but over at another section of the res.
This was now the third person that had mentioned something about people going missing and bodies being discovered at the reservation. In fact, a Google search will tell you that another body was found on the Gila River Reservation as recently as January of this year. And if you take a closer look at this trend, you'll discover that bodies have been discovered on reservations in Montana, Wisconsin, New Jersey, all in the early months of 2024. I even got a DM in January about this happening.
You should take a trip to a Winnipeg, Canadian, and connect with the indigenous community. For many years, missing murdered indigenous women has been a crisis. Recently, a hotel in Marlborough Hotel has been exposed for human live documentaries on YouTube, and I feel like you have to. What did I say? I said I don't like reading, but you can see like I know how to read. It's just that I hate running. Let me chill out, bro. Yeah, thank you for the time you took to read my message, and I hope you take care. You take my response into consideration. Yeah. Holy.
On a reservation in Winnipeg.
Like, bro, how could you, like, bro, understandable? Like, I'll be on this thing. I was like, hey, man, fuck it. Let's just be, like, try to force yourself to be happy. And then with that, you're going to be truly happy, or, like, you're going to be able to, like, handle certain situations better. But it's like, damn, bro. But still, though, we live on an ass planet.
Canada. It's worrisome how many women on reservations go missing or end up murdered. A study from 2008 showed that Native women get murdered at a rate that's 10 times higher than what's usual across the country. What's more, most of these cases don't even make it into the Department of Justice's missing person list. And get this, murder is the third most common way that Native women die, even more so than strokes, liver problems, or diabetes. So it begs the question, why is this happening? And from what I can gather, there are two main factors. Number one, local law enforcement does not have jurisdiction to police a Native reservation. Instead, the reservation has its own police force regulated by the Bureau of Indian Affairs. For some killers, reservations are opportunistic places where they feel they have a better chance of getting away with their crimes. Combine that with the fact that
niggas getting paid off, bro. Niggas getting paid off.
Natives overall tend to not want to talk or cooperate with police, and you find yourself in an environment where murders are really hard to solve.
Myself, I used to come up here, drive all the way up there. There's a road you can take, but it's been a long time. And I had a 4-wheel drive truck, and I used to go up there and party up there, drinking and get high and all that.
Yeah. How far is it off-road?
Emphasis on getting high. What? Hey, man. I think they say enjoy your life, man. I almost said something in my home language. Hey, man, they say enjoy your life, man. Or enjoy life.
Mexico. There's a back road. They used to go deliver drugs.
Really?
Back in, yeah.
Grandma's starting to take us on a crazy adventure. Bodies, stolen car, trafficking to Mexico. What the f, Grandma?
Man, she taking y'all to, man. She taking y'all to them boys, man.
I want to be out here.
How is she doing?
Oh no, Grandma.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh my God. Jesus.
Sorry to say I'm not as tough as you are. I got a little scared when you were hitting those trails. I thought I was gonna get stuck. So I want to hear more about the bodies, because you just casually said that, and I feel like I want to touch on that a little bit more.
A lot of people come from Phoenix, and because we're so far out here, and there's nothing over here, I mean, you know, so people come and dump bodies here.
You can tell this is a drinking town. Look at this. This is 30, 40 feet off the road, and still, and it just shines. The road is shining. Yeah, this is definitely a drinking town.
Next, we make a stop at Big Mike's house. He's a religious leader, he has a sweat lodge set up in his own backyard, and he has stories for days. Let's knock on his door and see what he has to say.
This is Big Mike's house. We're heading towards his sweat lodge. He's helped me a lot. We fought against the Interstate 202 now.
And why didn't people want it here?
And we like natural. All natives like that. It's not on our land. It's on the other side. But it might as well be. It's right there, right on the border of our tribe. They even cut the mountain. That was our sacred mountain where we go and pray and stuff.
I read that 50% of people around here have diabetes. Is that something that you're familiar with?
Yes, it's real bad here. We weren't allowed to do our traditional ways. We had to learn to be like them.
Is there still a long-standing resentment towards Europeans or white culture?
Yes, of course. The people that had to live through it, they know.
I think it's more horrible than people can imagine. I don't think people know history that well, but if people do their digging and they research how awful it was.
How America was, we weren't free to roam like we should have been. It was.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey, man. If you're a young dude and you were born like between the, what the hell they call it? What the hell they be calling us? The Gen Z, whatever it is, man. If you were like born in that, okay. I could say, bro, we got an easy life. And we not like, for the fact that like, we not able to like realize that is. Like sometimes I'm like, damn, bro. Bro, you be seeing the videos out here going, bro. People going crazy out here, man. Them boys, the so-called police were the ones actually doing more damage to the communities than the actual like thugs or whatever. Like, sure.
Been taken.
Skog Hudunyak. Good evening. Munchugim Tashquint. Munyamishki Jugim with Michael. Good evening. My name is Michael Tashquint. My traditional last name is from my great-grandfather, Tashquint. I'm here in the village of Komot. Southwest is what they call the Estrella Mountains, but to us we call it Komot Doak. Komot Doak means thick mountain.
You got 28 years sobriety.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What made you start that journey?
93, I lost my brother up the road here. He got hit. We were going up to go get some more beer and everything like that. We're coming back and we were just coming up the road here. Just on the other side there, those houses on that side began. This people hit a horse. You know, the woman, you could see where she hit.
I'm back. Let's finish the video, man. Dang.
It's on the other side.
Around here, there's still more
mountains, but to us, Michael, Tash, he got hit. We were going up to.
Wait, hold on, bro.
I got out. I heard my brother go to the other, but they hit him right there, and it just went over him and everything like that. I got out of the back seat of the car, and I just turned and I looked, and I seen him get hit his head, and brains, blood, and everything like that. And I was over him like this. I was laying on top of him like this, and I kept telling him, you know, don't leave me. Don't leave me. I need you. You're the one that's holding my leash. My brother was the guy more or less controlled me. If I was going to kick somebody's ass, he would say, go kick their ass. And I say, really? And I go over there and kick their ass. I ended up getting deep into drugs. I didn't give a shit about anybody. The final point came was that one night, I guess we were sitting there drinking and everything like that. I was sitting there rolling up joints, sprinkling with coke, like that, rolling them up, getting ready to smoke. And after that, I got sick. I mean, I almost died. And that's what kind of snapped me out of it. Whatever happened to me. My dad, my brother came. And I remember going in. I mean, you know how the lights are on top of us? And I remember looking up like that and watching like that. And I just seen him going, choo, 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 choo. And that's, I was out. So I just woke up and I said, what the hell? And then the nurse came around and she goes, oh, you're awake. You're back. I said, what? And then she goes, you know, what day is this? I said, Wednesday evening. And she looked at me, she goes, no. She goes, this is Saturday evening. You've been out for the past 3 days. Your family's about ready to bring in the priest to give you last rites.
What the? It's weird when like I react to something and then electricity happened, bro. Power outages. Sheesh. It's weird, bro. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, bro. Professional yapper, bro. Welcome to the Rico Zane channel.
I said, what? She goes, yeah, we're about ready to die. I remember I started walking and I was going in something like gray. It was just all gray. And all of a sudden out of this side, I seen this black figure come out like that, you know. And I heard my brother start laughing. He goes, what are you doing here? You don't belong here. It's not your time. To the other side, I seen another figure on this side. My dad, I heard his voice. It's not your time, he said. You need to go back. Come on, we'll take you back. And as they were coming back, they started telling me about sobering up, changing my life, doing the things I needed to do. Woke up and that's when I woke up in the hospital. And so after that, that's when I decided I gotta quit. So they took me and sent me down to Kino, and that's when I found out I had PTSD.
It feels like this world is losing its soul and losing its culture a little bit. Can you speak to that from your lens?
I can understand that, and I know what you're talking about, because our young kids, they're not picking it up. They don't know too much about the history and the culture of our people, especially grandparents that went to boarding school. In the boarding schools, they were stripped of their identity, their hair was cut, they were forbidden to speak the language. A lot of elders are embarrassed or ashamed to speak the language to their children and tell them the stories and all of that. Growing up here, my family made me understand who I am. They made me speak English first, but I asked them, why'd you teach me English first? They said, because if you learn Pima, it would be hard for you to learn English. And from there, my grandparents and family helped, raise me and teach me my traditions. So trying to keep that up to the kids now. A lot of kids, they just don't know.
White man society. What comes to mind when you think of that phrase?
The coming of the Europeans, from the Spanish coming through the islands, Puerto Rico, Cuba, from there establishing their ports and everything like that, and then from there coming across to Mexico, South America, enslaving the indigenous people, all for gold, and silver, and land, and everything else like that.
Oh, yeah.
Again, too, the Europeans.
Bro, here. I don't be really into politics, whatever, but I'm gonna say this, bro. I saw somewhere, I don't know how the hell I even found out about this thing. Africa owes a lot of money to China, bro. We are fucked, man. We are literally effed, man. Them boys just spread their cheeks up. They just spread their cheeks to Africa, man. I'm not gonna be surprised when, like, in the future, bro, hey, man, the official language of Africa gonna be like some, like, Chinese or something, bro. We gonna be out here speaking Japanese or Chinese. We don't know, man.
The French, the English, the Dutch, they say, were the only people that kind of took care of the native peoples. But when you look into the history of the English...
That what? The Dutch? Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe over there. Over here, from the history that I read about, or like what I was taught. Hey, bro, even to this day, man, niggas don't like Dutch people. They don't like them boys, man. Even though, like, their descendants, people who are not even actually racist, it's just that they have, like, Dutch blood. Hey, man. Yeah, them boys were not playing over here. They were going crazy, man. This thing of apartheid, I don't know how you call it. Apartheid, bro. Separation, segregation, whatever those words. I don't like to be tapped into like that political things. They be like pissing me the hell off, bro.
Spanish and the French, they stole, they conquered, they lied, they paid for the bounty.
My homie said he's not finna be fucking no snow bunnies, man. Dr. Umu will be proud.
The scouts, all of them, Spanish, French, English, women, children, elders. Thing about the border, they talk about all the people that are from Mexico and all that way. Those are indigenous people, even the Mexicans. That's not the right word for Mexico. It's Mexica. That's the thing about the white man's society, the Europeans coming here and just trying to make us and totally assimilate us.
What are some spiritual beliefs of this land?
When the son married, he brought his wife home. If the sister married, she married out of the family.
What are the biggest challenges facing this community?
We're doing good. I can't really say anything wrong or anything bad. Through the casino revenues, the tribe is taken care of. There's money through the gaming compact that goes to all 7 districts. That money helps take care of it,
What kind of benefits do tribal members receive from the casino?
Nothing really from the casino. The only thing you get is just the per cap that we get every month. I mean, every 4 months, every quarterly. But as I was saying,
is it the same for everybody, or does it change by age, or how do they figure
No,
out?
it's the same. It's the same. It's set at one set amount, but it's different. Each quarterly is different, depending on what these casinos make. My first house, my mom and dad built themselves. Second house, the Bureau of Indian Affairs built that for me. Then this one is the tribe built that for me.
Wow.
And again, it's in the gaming compact that homes are supposed to be provided for all enrolled tribal members.
Final thoughts you have, or anything you would like to say to the audience out there?
I just turned 70. I go to the gym all the time. I wanted to do with my wife to go in there and put it on our Facebook. Here I am, my birthday, 70 years old, still working out, Come on in and come work out with me. Diabetes is a very, very high thing here on my reservation.
From what I saw with the numbers, it's over half.
Yeah. At one time, I was like close to 800 pounds.
Ooh,
right now, between 320 and 290 maybe. Since you're finishing up and you're getting ready to go home, this is called the Going Home song.
And with that, folks, thank you for joining us on this adventure.
I'm gonna see you later, Tommy. I don't know why that sounded goofy. I'm gonna see you later, Tommy. I'm gonna see you in this video, bro. Long ass video, bro. I'm so.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick the bands.